Budget done soon. It would force a lame duck session of Congress after the November election. Republicans warned Democrats would go on a shopping spree. Senators DeMint, Johnson, and Graham write this in an op-ed, quote, "History shows that by waiting until the last minute, creating an atmosphere of confusion, fear, and alarm, proponents of big government give themselves a much better shot at getting what they want." One of the authors, Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson, is with me now, member of the Senate Budget Committee. And, sir, good morning to you.
Morning, Bill.
Explain a lame duck looting session. What does that mean? Define that.
What we're really concerned about is Senator Harry Reid, his Senate hasn't passed a budget now in over 3 years. They haven't brought any appropriation bills to the floor. So the fiscal year ends on September 30th. We have to fund the government. And of course, what they're going to want to do is create a scenario where they want to threaten a government shutdown so they can pass this big old pork-filled omnibus spending bill. Throw every appropriations bill into one great big package, thousands of pages long, and that's where the taxpayer of America really gets raked over the coals.
So your suggestion then, just so I have this straight, is go ahead and get Republicans to pass a budget now. That would extend the budget for a year, and then whomever the next president is, whether it's Obama or Romney, you can work on the fine print then, or the bigger issues. Do I have it right, basically?
Right. Exactly. Basically, it's too late to pass a budget, but first of all, we want to take any kind of government shutdown showdown off the table. We're not interested in playing chicken like Senator Patty Murray is apparently with the tax rates. So we really want to do two things. We want to extend the tax rates for a year, and we also want to extend a continuing resolution, fund the government for 6 months. And as fiscal conservatives, we voted against the Budget Control Act. We think those spending limits are still too generous. They're not preventing the bankrupting of America. But we're willing to agree to that to get a long-term spending, funding of the government so that we don't threaten shutdown. We return some certainty to the economy so businesses can actually plan and get moving.
Would the president sign that or veto that?
Well, we would like to get this passed through the House this week or next week. And of course, we can't tell the House what to do, but we've got conservatives there. We'd like to do that before summer break so we can start putting pressure on the Democrats because it's such a reasonable thing to do. Why would the Democrats want to threaten a government shutdown? I have no idea. I don't know why Patty Murray's talking the way she is about taking this country, our economy, off the fiscal cliff. So again, we think it's a very reasonable proposal. Give a responsible leader, a responsible Congress, a chance to get into office in the next administration and start putting our fiscal house in order.
This is also what you write. Lame duck sessions have been used in the past to ram through gasoline tax hikes, congressional pay raises, debt limit increases, thousands of wasteful earmarks, and trillions of dollars in new spending. In this climate today, do you think that's still going to happen? Is that still a possibility?
Absolutely, because let's face it, if you're going to try and pass something in just a matter of weeks, it will be thousands of pages long. Nobody's going to know what's really in that bill other than the staff members that actually write the bill and the members that are in control of the committees or the people who have the real power. And so that's exactly how all those spending abuses occur. We want to avoid that. We also want to avoid any kind of, like you say, shutdown, showdown. Let's return some certainty to the American economy so business owners have the confidence to start investing and start creating jobs.
Yeah, I just want to pick on one comment you made. You said it's like what you tell your kids. Nothing good happens after midnight. Nothing good happens in the lame duck.
I think that's basically true. It's a general statement, but it's true. We want to avoid a lame duck session or limit the issues that we have to address. Certainly, we don't want a big old omnibus spending bill because that will spend taxpayer money that we simply don't have.
Got it. Thank you, Senator. Otherwise, you're grounded. Ron Johnson, Republican from Wisconsin. We'll see how far you get with the Senator. Thank you for your time.
Have a great day.